So the Philadelphia Union just concluded an unmemorable week of Union soccer. After only gaining 1 point in 2 matches last week, the Philadelphia Union are back at it with 2 matches again this week. And who, may you ask? Away Wednesday against Orlando City, and at home on Saturday against Orlando City. And here today on DOOP By The River, my Duperos, you get a 2-for-1 deal as we are previewing not one, but both of those Orlando City matches. And that is coming up next. Dale! Welcome everyone to DOOP By The River, the show where we follow everything Philadelphia Union with me, El Parcero Philly. And if this is the first time or you're turning back to DOOP By The River, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. And please, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button to help me grow soccer here in Philadelphia. And yes, the MLS scheduled Orlando City to face us not only once, but twice in the same week. And since we are heading into the 4th of July week, everyone's going to be down the shore or with the family, I decided to make the preview for both of these matches here. Wednesday, the Union traveled to Orlando City, and then they'll come back Saturday to face off against the same team at Talent Energy. Now, for the Union, who are coming off a horrendous week of play, the key here is going to be fitness. Playing the same team in the same week, obviously, there's going to be some sort of familiarity come Saturday night. And the key for Kirchin and for James O'Connor for Orlando City is going to be what players should you use in both of these matches. Well, we'll discuss that here. Let's start off with the formations and the lineups that we will see for both of these matches. Now, depending how things go on Wednesday night, it will determine what I think the formation will be Saturday. But come Wednesday, I think the Union should still stick with the 4-4-2 diamond. Please listen to me, Jim. Last Saturday against NYCFC, we saw Jim surprise us by going back to that 4-2-3-1. Although there was some success with El Sino and Fafa Pico out wide, I want to see them get back to the 4-4-2 diamond. And in goal, still have Andre Blake away in Jamaica. And we saw Matt Freese get back-to-back starts last week. Now, I definitely think Matt is going to get a start in one of these 2 matches, but come Wednesday, I want to see Carlos Coronel get the start away for the Union. Let's give Matt a little break, and I want to see him come back at home with the home crowd behind him. Now, in the back 4, I expect to see some serious shuffling going on, especially the fact that Jim has gone with pretty much the same back 4 for pretty much all this season. We've constantly seen Kai Wagner, Austin Trusty, Jack Elliott, and Ray Gatton. I want to see guys like Matt Rial get some playing time, Mark McKenzie, and Aurelien Collen also get some playing time. We have some quality backups. We don't always need to rely on the same 4 guys. I expect to see a little bit of a shuffle. The only problem is our new signing RJ Allen won't be able to play until after the second Orlando match. In the midfield is where things get interesting. I expect to see Jamiro Monteiro, Harris Manduni, and Ali Bedoya to start both of these matches. But the 10 role is where the question lies. It's no secret Brandon Aronson has definitely hit a wall in his young career. He didn't even see the pitch Saturday night against NYCFC. But we need him for one of these matches, and I expect him to get the start here in this match on Wednesday night for the Union. Saturday, I would like to see Marco Fabian get the start there behind the home crowd. I think it's time to see him out there. El Sino was not expected to play Wednesday night. We'll see if he's ready for Saturday, but that's going to be a huge loss for us on Wednesday night. Up top, I definitely see Kasper Shabilko starting both these matches. He's been the clear number 1 option so far for Jim Kirchin as a striker. Wednesday, I want to see Fafa Pico get the start. He has proven to you last week in both bad performances that he was one of the only bright spots for the Philadelphia Union attack. Wednesday night, I want to see Fafa. Now Saturday, I don't know what's going to happen with SSG, but more than likely we'll see him come out on Saturday. Now for SSG, he has not had a good start to his MLS career. He did have the good game against New England, but since then, 1 shot on target and has honestly been a disappointment. Last week against New England, we talked about if fitness was a problem, and against NYCFC, he seemed to be a little bit too much in his head. Now, if you have paid attention to his Instagram page this week, you saw Monday night, said he'll prepare a great Brazilian dish. Rice, potatoes, and rib meat. A great dish that I would enjoy personally. But for someone whose fitness is in question, has not performed up to par. That should not be the dinner of choice for Sergio Santos Gomes. My man needs to hit that salad bar with some chicken on there. I do not expect to see any more of some heavy carbohydrated dishes from Sergio Santos Gomes. Now for Orlando City, they are on that borderline of the last spot in the Eastern Conference for the playoffs. They're fighting, and obviously there's bright spots on this club, especially with Nani. Now I don't expect Nani to start both matches, but I definitely expect the former Manchester United player to get the start there. Dom Dwyer, expect him out there on Wednesday as well. His wife Sydney Leroux just gave birth to their baby, and Dom sat out in the Columbus match. I expect him to play either Wednesday or Saturday, if not both matches. Now Orlando don't do anything special, and the last match against Columbus was a good 2-0 victory against a Columbus Crew team who's going through injury and they're missing players with international play. However, at home with the humidity, it's definitely going to be a difficult match for the Union to get some points. However, for the Philadelphia Union, after the egg they dropped last week in both matches, this week they have to bounce back. There is no excuses here. We are in first place and we have aspirations of Supporters Shield, MLS Cup here. This is a crucial week here for us, guys. There's no excuses why we shouldn't walk away this week with nothing less than 4 points. I expect the Union to draw Wednesday night down in Orlando. It's going to be a gritty match, but I see the Union getting a point. And Saturday night, behind their home crowd, everyone's hyped up and patriotic over 4th of July weekend. I expect the Union to give us 3 points and rejoice this 4th of July weekend with a Union fireworks show. But guys, those are my thoughts on the Philadelphia Union this week. Big week ahead for us. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think about the Union going forward this week. And please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button for notifications to help me grow soccer here in Philadelphia. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. And until next time, my Duperos, DOOP on.